past, I made you a tutorial on how to do references and citations using both Google Docs and Word doc, but I'm going to show you how it visually looks like in order so you don't necessarily get confused. So let's get started. I am going to use Word first because it's the easiest one for me, and then I'm going to use Google Docs so you see and how to correctly identify if you are doing the references or if you're doing a citation when you're supposed to be doing something else. Okay, so I'm going to go to references in my Word, and I'm going to make sure that I have all of the different sources that I know that I'm going to talk about in my citations. I close it, and I'm going to talk about, let's see. All right, I am going to quote or talk about mathematics in ancient Egypt. So I know that this is the citation that I need, so I'm going to talk about it. I started, and this is how it should look like. According to, and I look for my citation. Click on it. Mathematics played a strong role in ancient Egypt's development of trade and economy. That's what a citation looks like. It looks like this because here you are citing, you are quoting who said this. This is why we put the words according to fulano de tal, regarding this fulano de tal, and we put only the most relevant information in it. And I just noticed that this has a baby typo, but it can be left like that. The comma should be closer to where it says Encyclopedia Britannica. This is what a citation looks like. A reference, forgive me, my phone just rang. Let me put it in silent. A reference is when I put all of the information that I was using, and I just did that. Here are the references. This is a citation. Okay, I'm gonna highlight it. Let's say yellow. So this is what it looks like, whether it be Fujit 2020, etc. It's always the last name or the author and the year where he or she wrote this. All right. Now, references, remember that they always go, the word always goes in the center, and you need to highlight this and change it to Times New Roman, and it needs to be here where it says paragraph, double spaced. That is how the references look. All right, very important. This is what a citation looks like. This is what references look like. So now let's switch over to Google Docs. All right, so now I'm in Google Docs, and it's going to work similar to Word, except that I am going to switch between the website that is helping me organize my references and the document that I am writing. So here I go. I'm going to our good old friend Scribr, and I am going to look for, this one. And here I click where it says in-text citation. And I'm going to wait until it finishes loading. There we go. And here in this case, it has the last name and et al. Because this is a book that has multiple authors. And I click here and I copy it. I already have that copied. And here I can begin by saying students. Let me spell students correctly. How about that? Students can learn more vocabulary if they are exposed to literature from an earlier age. I'm going to wait until it finishes. All right, there, what I do is that I click paste, and there is my citation once more. Okay, I'm going to highlight it for purposes so you can see it. But this is what the citation needs to look like. Now, if I am using Google Docs and I want to put all of the different references, if I'm using a website like Scribr, I can either export it to Word if I have Word, or I click on the three little buttons over here and I click copy clipboard. I go back over here and then I centralize the word references. I click enter on my keyboard. I put it on left align once again. And then I'm going to go Control Shift B. That way it copies it in the font that I have. No, that's not it. Sorry. Let me undo that one. That's not what I wanted to do. I go Control V, sorry, not Shift. And it's going to be organized for me already. And it's already left aligned. You have to be a little bit careful because it does look like it's centralized, but it is not. I know in some of the worksheets that I've corrected, I've fixed this, but it should be a little bit more to the left, but it is fine. And now I have all of my references organized in alphabetical order. They have most of the information that I need, etc., etc. All right, I hope that the video helped clear up any doubts that you might have. You know, you can always message me to clear them up. Bye.